Hey, what's up, class? Today's lesson we'll be speaking on our professional image. Me, I feel like my professional image is very low in the sort that my profession is. So as you can see in my attire, I'm wearing a black shirt and just a button-up flannel. And my future profession is to be a teacher. Typically, as I searched up, teachers wear very comfortable clothes to work. So most teachers don't have to come up in a button up every day or a suit and a tie. They can come in a flannel, some jeans, and some regular shoes. And it's typical for most teachers. And as I look, the way that teaching is now, I feel like it is very easy to get a job as a teacher due to the shortage of having teachers in the school district. Now, teachers are very public speakers, so I feel like when you do get hired, you do have to have a good presentation on you being a public speaker. And if you don't have a lot of public speaking skills, then it is a little bit hard. And as I looked up and I seen on a Reddit that a couple of teachers said that no, when you start teaching, you don't have to have a lot of public speaking, which is true, but at times you do. So when, as a teacher, you do get interviewed about what you want, like what you're going to teach and how you're going to do it and what you want for these kids' futures to be. As of me talking to a lot of my old teachers and how their interviews went through. And nowadays, less than 40% of the people that get interviewed get the job. And it is really hard because there's teenagers out there that are trying to get their first job and a lot of older people that have had multiple jobs on their resume and can get the job easily. So when you do fill out a job application, you can go on a website like LinkedIn or you can go inside of the store and get the sheet of paper and fill it out. You do want to include your past jobs, how you are now, and what you want to do, and how you can do it. So in our discussion, there was a question saying, "Tell me your strengths. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses, and describe an experience where you failed and learned from it." So I'll be answering those three short questions. My name is Joseph Quinn, and I'm a very social person, and I feel like I have a good amount of speaking skills. And I feel like if a kid needs help, I can figure out what's wrong with them. Or if a kid is upset and has a problem with something at home or a situation in school, I can calm them down, talk to them, speak on one, and just go through the experiences that I went through in high school. Second question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Like I said, my strength is that I can communicate with somebody one on one and get to their level and get them back up to where they want to be. And my weakness is I am a little shy, but that doesn't come to the sense of my job. So, as the job that I am applying for, I'm a teacher's aide right now. And for my job that I do get, I'm strong in talking to the kids one on one and what they want to do and how they want to succeed with it. So I can help them from going upset and getting mad at the teacher and taking them out the class, taking them one on one and communicating with them through that. And also describe an experience where you failed and learned from it. So me, my first job, I was a after school program teacher, and I had learned that kids can't always get what they really want, and they can't always get their way. And speaking in that is, I had a kid who was maybe around in the third grade. He had he had problems and would always cry and speak out on what he wants. And it sounds really weird, but the kid would throw a tantrum and I would always have to go up to him and be like, "Oh, it's okay, I'll get you it." Then I got pulled aside by an older teacher, and the older teacher said, "Mr. Quinn, you can't always let them get down to that level, and you can't always let them get what they want. Because if you do, then it tends to lead to what they want to do at home, and it tends to their parents coming back and complaining, and it just gets worse and worse and worse every time." So, for this interview, me being said,